Welcome to Kush News, the newscast of the African diaspora. I'm your anchor, Ochanda, daily bringing you the top stories from Africa and the Caribbean. Let's take a look at today's news on Thursday, March 21st, 2024. Let's go to Senegal, where they are preparing for the election. Senegal votes Sunday in a tightly contested presidential election. The election will take place after President Macky Sall's unsuccessful effort to delay the election until the end of the year. That had sparked violent protests. In the latest turn of events leading up to Sunday's vote, opposition leader Ousmane Sonko was released from prison last week. He and his party's presidential candidate were received with loud and packed streets filled with people cheering them on. Sunday's election is set to be Senegal's fourth democratic transfer of power since it gained independence from France back in 1960. The country is viewed as a pillar of stability in the West Africa region that has seen dozens of coups and attempted coups in recent years. Those in Senegal, let us know on who you are going to be voting for in the comments. We are getting reports that there's going to be up to 20 candidates. Wow, that's a lot. Also, let us know on who do you think is going to win. Let's go to Egypt, where the president receives an official from the U.S. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi met with U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken on Thursday. The meeting touched on the current situation in the Gaza Strip. The president and the U.S. Secretary of State reviewed the latest developments concerning joint efforts with the aim of reaching a ceasefire.
We've been working, as you know, with Egypt, with Qatar, and with Israel to put a strong proposal on the table. Hamas responded to that. Negotiators continue to work. The gaps are narrowing, and we're continuing to push for an agreement in Doha. There's still difficult work to get there, but I continue to believe it's possible.
The president stressed the necessity of an immediate ceasefire, highlighting that Gaza Strip and its people are being exposed to a humanitarian catastrophe and famine that threaten the lives of innocent civilians. The president also warned of the dangerous consequences of any military operation in the Palestinian city of Rafah. The city of Rafah is close to the border of Egypt, and the consequences of having a mass exodus could be dramatic for the Egyptian North African country. The president also stressed the necessity of opening a two-state solution. Hamas and Israel have been at war since October 7th of last year. Since fighting has begun, it's been reported that more than 80% of Gaza residents have been displaced. The casualties from the war have been so dramatic that earlier this year, South Africa took Egypt, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those in Egypt, let us know your thoughts on what do you think that the West, specifically the United States, has as far as plans to try to have an immediate ceasefire. Let's go to the Caribbean and end it there. We go to Haiti, where curfew has been extended. Curfew in the capital of Haiti has been extended until Saturday, March 23rd. Fighting between police and anti-government rebels continues to escalate, even after the prime minister had stated that he would resign once a new government has been formed. Since late February, rebels have attacked public institutions, including the capital's police stations and the international airport, which still remains closed. Rebels have stated their reasoning for fighting. Number one being that the prime minister hasn't kept his word with having presidential elections. Since the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse back in July of 2021, violence has taken over the capital of the country. This has led to an issue where citizens have attempted to cross into the Dominican Republic and other countries. Another reason as to why rebels have increased their control on violence being that the prime minister went to Kenya this month to sign for police officers to be deployed to help Haitian police. This is a move that rebel leader Jimmy Barbecue has said, if attempted, would lead to a genocide. Those in Haiti, let us know on if you are first outside of the capital, if you're in a safe zone, and let us know on where do you think that this is going to go? Do you feel that a transitional government will soon be put into place? Also, let's know on if you feel that it is likely that a Kenyan deployment of police officers will come. When we come back, we'll have today's African proverb of the day. Don't go anywhere.
Drinking chai turn me to a superhero. Yeah, yeah. Hit that hookah, turn me to a superhero. Yeah, yeah. Kush media turn me to a superhero. Yeah, yeah. If Maxwell J don't trust you, I'ma shoot you. I'm on that dope again, I'm on that flow again, switch up the flow again, yeah, yeah. Flyer than parachute, gripping the pole again, I'm on that oil again, yeah, yeah. Kenny in the cup, gotta get paid, king in the streets, young May, spraying the crowd, take it to the grave, ain't having problems, I'm sipping the bar. Shout out to Dallas, my bitch is a star, getting ready to the riches of war, piss on your casket, shoot at your bra, do you so nasty, roll you in the car, get you in the brand new rollie tomorrow.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at today's African proverb of the day, and it comes to us from Kenya. What's going on, Kenya? And it reads, peace is costly, but it's worth the expense. Once again, peace is costly, but it's worth the expense. Kenyan proverb. Usually I try to take a comedic approach, but this one is pretty serious, especially for my guys. What's up? And what this proverb is saying is that no matter how much you enjoy your life, no issues, right? But there's always, you can most of the time guarantee that there's somebody that doesn't want you to enjoy yourself. And when that comes, especially when they use physical violence, you only have a few options. I mean, you can go and retreat, but you're just putting yourself in a position where the next person, once they hear word that you have retreated at the site or at the physical confrontation of another man, they will also do the same to you. So, again, peace is costly, but it's worth the expense. So you got to do what you got to do. And pretty sure you know what it is that I'm referring to. Let me know your interpretation of today's African proverb of the day, as well as your thoughts, views, questions, comments, and concerns on the top stories. Don't forget to hit that like button. Make it your best friend. For Kush News on Kush Convos TV, I'm Ochanda. We'll see you soon.